Welcome back to Grump's barn. First one of the new year. Let's see if this comes apart easier in 2020 than it did in 2019. Yeah, right. Well, today I'm going to get this exhaust off and hopefully get all the hangers off as well. Come on, my finger. I have everything so well arranged in here, I have to climb over it like a bloody assault course to get round. Alright, here we go. Yep, so we've got one hanger here to come off, one over here, one that's underneath that cross member, and then of course the one on the back, which is the one I'm really dreading. Because that is so covered in shit. Well, you never know, it might come off. If not, it'll have to be cut off. But I'm definitely going to have to save these. Although a couple of them aren't in too bad a nick, which is nice. I've got to save them because they're not exactly cheap. A couple of them are very cheap and a couple of them are stupidly expensive, and I'm not paying what they want for them anyway. I think one of them was it was either 50 quid or 90 quid or something stupid. I mean, come on. A little bit of bloody bent metal, I'm making me fucking self that comes to it. Right. We'll get on now. I've already disconnected a couple of the rubbers here. As you can see, I've cut these off because they are complete and utter shits to get off otherwise. As anyone that's done that or something will know. Thanks to these lips on the end of here, they stick very, very hard together, and here obviously it stops them falling off in use. But it also makes it a complete pain in the arse to get the damn things off unless they're really, really knackered. And the ones on here actually weren't too bad. Although from this one back, I only replaced them a short while back anyway. I put a new back end on the exhaust about a year and a half ago, possibly 2 years, and I put a new back box on, that was probably about 5 years ago, so that hasn't lasted very well, has it? But at least I did have the foresight to put stainless nuts and bolts on when I put it back together, so they should come apart without a problem. Should being the operative word. Right, get some spanners and see what happens. Well, that wasn't too bad. 13mm on top, 15 underneath. I've been soaking these for weeks with penetrating fluid, that old XCP stuff I've been using. And yeah, seems to work for me anyway. It's a damn sight better than trying to use WD-40, that's for sure. Well, on to the next one now. Let's see what chance we got of getting this bugger off. Well, there we go, that's that one off now. I can't believe it actually came off nice and easily again. Soaking it definitely made a hell of a difference. And considering how many years that's been on there, that hasn't done badly really. I should still give it a clean up and repaint before it goes back on anyway. Keep it going for another 25 bloody years. Yeah, 17mm both ends. This is the front one that came off here. Yeah, that one there. 2 down, 2 to go. I can't see this like carrying on. Right. Let's tackle the back one next, I think. And then I'll go for the awkward bugger right underneath. That's going to be a little bit of a shit to get to anyway. Right. Back in a sec. There we go, another one off. I can't believe it, I'd actually changed the nut and bolt on that, because that's A2 stainless on there, and the only person that's put any stainless on here is me. Yep, all came off nicely. So that's that one out the bloody way. Now for the really tricky one, which is now you can probably see this, but I can't see a damn thing. Oh, there it is there. There we go, I've got to unbolt that, if it'll unbolt. Right. I won't hold up any aim for this, the other three have been far too easy. Back in about half an hour at this rate. Well, I was right about this one. It has two teeny little bloody headed bolts on there. I presume they're bolts anyway, they've got to be. And yeah, I think they're about an 8mm judging by the feel of them, but no, they will not move. Seems so small, they've just rotted in over the years. So I've just disconnected this part of the exhaust, and I'm about to cut off the rubber underneath here, so you can get the exhaust out of the way to safely grind off the heads of these two bolts holding it on. Try and keep the piece in one piece. Yeah, they're definitely knackered. Now I couldn't see a thing there, but hopefully you could. Sorry if you can hear the wind today. It is bloody windy out here. Although living in the middle of nowhere, we get winds of up to 90 miles an hour at times, so this is considered a good drying day when it gets to about 50 miles an hour. So. Right, less waffle, more action. Need to get this bloody thing off. There we go. One bracket off. And it appears to have two different size holes. Oh, there you go. Fuck knows why that is. There you are. It had to be more difficult than the others, didn't it? Right. Where shall we go next? Actually, I think I shall take off these brackets. This one here and over there holds the inner wing on one end, and that bit, and this bit bolts onto the floor front of the excuse me, of the footwell. Yeah, it goes on here. Near these two. There we are. Right, let's give this a go, see what happens. Got two chances, haven't it? Well, there we go. That's that one off. There was so much crap covering these bolts and the nuts. Yeah, it actually saved them. As you can see, it really bugger all rot on those. There's only a bit actually on this. Very light. You know, clean up and a repaint. I'll be ready to go back on there. Well, that's one down. Now let's do the other one. Bound not to be as easy as this one, I'm sure. There we have it. Number 2 off. I don't believe this. Again, it was the crap all over it. It was obviously saved it from getting rotted up, because those threads are actually not too bad at all. Again, inside, no crap. Needs a bit of a clean up. I'll be whacking new bolts and stuff on there anyway. Well, I might possibly clean these ones up, we shall see. Oh, another thing to note with these, they're 13mm both at both ends. So whether they're 13mm or just a 1/2 inch throw over from the old days, who knows? But anyway, yep, they're 13mm either end, and of course they're slotted at both ends as well. which because of Land Rover's wonderful panel fit, they had to do, I assume, so everything would actually go together sort of and roughly match up. Yeah. Right. We're actually getting somewhere nicely today so far. What can I do that completely balls up this record of not too bad? Well, I'm going to go and have a quick smoke and think about it before I start again. See you in a minute. Alright, I've just taken the tailpipe off. As you can see, she's sitting down there now. And I found that obviously the original bolts weren't too bad last time. Either that or they're fixed on there. I can't tell, it's so bloody bad. No, actually I think they're fixed. But I did put, thankfully I put stainless nylox on there, so it didn't rot on. Came off not too badly. The state of this. Yeah, I think that I think it might have seen slightly better days. And the new one's only 50 quid, so I'll be treating it to one of those. Oh yeah, they're captive, the bolts on here. That explains why I didn't change them. Alright, I think that's got to be me for today on this. Right. Yeah, I think next thing I'll be doing when I come back, which will either be after this video or next on this video, I'm not sure which yet. I think I should drain down the fuel tank if I can get the bloody drain plug out, because that's a bit shitted up under there. I hope you can see that, because I bloody couldn't. But yeah, I shall. This won't be hard to get off. I've just given these a good knock here, and they were about 4 times as thick as just before I belted them with a hammer. Absolutely bollocks. And these ones, well, non-existent here, almost non-existent there. And as I'm getting a new tank with all new fittings, I should probably just cut that off, or I might have a go at undoing it just for the hell of it. Right, and after that it'll be the steering box. The next thing to go, and that's going to be a complete bastard as usual, all depending on what the ball joint on the drop arm's like. Sometimes they disconnect really easily, and other times they can be complete and utter bastards that never want to let go ever. That will be next, because I'm thinking about possibly having a go at reconditioning this one, because it's got a leaking seal at the bottom like most of them bloody have. It's had it for donkey's years. All I've been doing is just topping it up all the time. Once a week it gets a top up. Not that it loses that much in a week, to be honest, but there have been times when I've forgotten about it for a month or two, and suddenly the steering makes a funny noise and think, oh shit, top it up. Find it's right down at its bottom limit. Yeah. Yes, I admit I haven't looked after this as well as I could at times. But I must have looked after it fairly well. It still wouldn't bloody be here. Not after what it's been through with me over 20 odd years. It's at least 20 years. Right then. Either back in a bit or see you on the next video. We shall see. Bye.